Stadium, the site of this year's National Championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's National Championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this National Championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So USC's offense will get the first swing today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Throwing up play action. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And he's able to send the punt away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line...
Touchdown, Canes. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Avila. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team to field position. He's going to try to return the punt. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught over the middle. It's Avila. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. They put something together with this drive. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
There's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Short row to the back, an easy completion. Defense will make the stop. Be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Now comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets home. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Bringing pressure. He's looking deep here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Powering through the defender. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Singleton. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up. Yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. A quick throw out left, complete. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. And finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Context as he let the ball go. That's caught. It's Moore. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at T1. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on second down. The short completion of the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Set of downs after that completion. Grab behind behind the line. It's Gilbert. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
With the catch, it's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
That's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. McCade's trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck.
Touchdown, Canes. They finish off the scoring drive. Monster Sage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The defense showing blitz here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. They lost it. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lane.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, here we are in the national national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the punt heads out of bounds. Excellent work. They'll spot this down near the 5-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks loose at the 15. Breaks into the clear. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. They'll run it to the left. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him out through a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
6th play of the drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Handoff from the shotgun. Powering through a tackle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The sure hands. It's Wormley. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Cut quickly. Will gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Oh, good stop right there at the line. No gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Let's go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.